Hey, this is Tyler from Huron ISD, and today I'm going to show you probably one of my most favorite tools that I use on a daily basis, and that is called Google Keep. Google Keep is pretty much your sticky note reminder system to help you remember lists, notes, web pages, or anything that you want to save, all within your Google account. And so right now I am just at the keep.google.com site, and I can add notes. One thing I like about this, probably the best, is that it can be used on any single device, whether that's your iOS device, that's your computer, or whether that's your Android phone. There's an app for devices and the web version for your computer. So no matter where I go, I can always be in the loop of what I'm supposed to do with a Google Keep app or web version. So if I am typing up a document here, and then I go home and I'm working on that on my phone, I can pull it up in the app on my phone and still collaborate. So the basics of this is when you open up Google Keep, you will see your notes, and I can always add a note right here. And so I can title it, and then from here I can change the color. Now this is pretty slick because let's say everything I do inside Google Keep that is red is geared towards work. And so that is one way you can categorize things really quickly, is if it's red, it's for work. If it is this color, then it's maybe for your personal life. From here, I can do a couple things. Some options here is one important thing is you can add a label. Now this is similar to categorizing it, but I can say this is work, and maybe I can tie it down to say it's also STEM. So I can do a couple different labels, and you're going to see those labels show up there. So maybe red is work, but then I can categorize it even farther if I want to here. A couple more things that I can do is I can copy this to a Google Doc, which is huge if you already use Google Docs. So I can take my note, open that in a doc, and now I have the ability to use the entire document if it's a document that I'm going to write a lot of text on. A couple of the things from here are this archive button. If I hit the archive button, for example, let's just archive this one, it disappears. Now that's not like deleting, that's just saying I'm going to save it for later. And so if I go to my settings right here and check out my archive folder, I can see everything that I've archived. It won't be deleted, it's just going to be saved in this folder for you. Some other options here is you can change the color. And here's my two favorite, this sharing. So if you're used to Google Docs with sharing those with your students or coworkers, this little thing is going to help you. For example, this is my grocery list I'm going to share with my spouse. So we both can add items to it in a checklist on any device, and then when I go to the store, I want my wife or myself to have this. So I'm going to put in a different email for myself. And so this note's going to be shared on both accounts. So when I hit done, you're going to notice that I have the little icon picture right here, so I can see who it's shared with really quickly. And the next thing is my reminder. So let's say here's my grocery list. I forget all the time to go when I go to the store to actually look at my notes, so I want to be reminded. I can do that multiple ways, but I'm going to pick a place because let's say I go shop at Walmart, and I can just choose my location. So if on my phone I have my location services on, it will remind me when I get there, the next time I get there. So that's pretty slick. I'll get a notification on my phone, I'll look at it and say, hey, here's my list of what I have to buy today. Other than that, I like this because there are so many services that are reminders like this, but a lot of them are really complex, and I think this could be used for your little kids in your classrooms all the way up to high school, even you yourself and your personal life. But it's good for your students because whatever device they're on, if they have iPads at school that they can't take home, well, if they have technology at home, they can still access those on the internet at home as well. And so it's going to follow you wherever you go. It's pretty handy, and plus it's something that you're going to always use if you have Google accounts for your school or personal life. A couple of the features over here, if I want to just narrow down and just get rid of all of this, I just want to see what I have for work. I can click on my work folder, and now anything that is in my work folder will be right here. So I can choose back and forth what I want. I can see anything that I have on a reminder. I can see any of my notes on that tab as well. And this can be found by going to keep.google.com, or you can click on your 9 boxes here, your apps, and you can click on your Keep folder as well to access that. So check out Google Keep today. It'll definitely organize your life and make things a lot easier.